Hello, Earhart Eagles. This is Mr. Newcomb for your second lesson, that's two, in Google Docs. So last lesson, in lesson one, we talked about centering text and changing the font, and that's all you did. We're going to continue our discussion in changing the font and changing the way things look. One rule of thumb whenever you're doing an assignment, I recommend is you type everything first to get the lesson done. Then you make it look pretty after you're done. But that said, I'm going to show you how to make some easy changes to some text. So we need some text. We have nothing on our page. So I'm going to have you type your name several times. So I'm going to type Mr. Newcomb, enter Mr. Newcomb. You can type anything you want, really. You can type me a note, but you can put your name several times because it's fun to see our names in different type styles. So one more time. So let's say that was your assignment and you look at it and you go, that's really plain, how boring. I want to make it different. So again, you highlight anything you want to change. So let's say I want to just change this top name. And I go over here to the fonts. Fonts means the same as type style. And I could pick Alpha Slab 1. And then I can highlight the next one because I want to see what my name looks like in different type styles. Some type styles make your letters look better, like the M is pretty cool and the E and the W are pretty cool, but we all have different letters in our names. Also, I'm going to highlight it and make it bigger. Highlight it and come down here and make it 24 so we can see it better. And I'm going to highlight the third one and pick another font. This one says Architect's Daughter. It looks like person handwriting. That's not so bad. But for most of your assignments, you're going to want to do this, highlight it, and I'll tell you why. It's a super secret to get better grades, but I want to just show you everything. So if you go to Times New Roman or Palatino, actually Palatino would work for this super secret, or Times New Roman. So I'm going to highlight it and go to Times New Roman, PQRS, Times New Roman. So when you check out books from the library, they are in fonts like these two. These are called a serif. A serif because they have feet on the bottom. Serif is Latin for feet, they tell me. And actually this top one is a serif. These two are sans serif. Sans means without, and then a serif means, so sans serif means without feet, and a serif like these have the little feet on the bottom of the letters and the tops of the letter M. Alright, so here we have 5 different fonts. The bottom 2 are pretty similar. And, you know, that's could be the end of the lesson, but wait, there's more. Here's a super secret. So if I go over here to this is called Format Painter. And if I said, you know, I typed my paper and I want it all in Times New Roman because Mr. Newcomb said that's the super secret to getting good grades. And here's why it's a super secret. Teachers don't want to try to grade a paper with a font like this. Let me show you. I'll get a worse font. So let's say you go and you go, oh, I really want a cursive-y font. A teacher does not want to read a paper on Google Classroom, in Google Docs, written all in a cursive style font. It just gets to be too difficult late at night when they're reading this. They're going to get grouchy and you might get a lower grade. But if you stick to a font used in books, you're not going to get a worse grade because of font choice. You're going to get the best grade possible. Now you still have to be a good writer, but you'll get a good grade. So let's say I tried those fonts out, but I'm going to stick with the one that'll get me the best grade, Times New Roman, and I highlight it. I pick the paint roller, paint format, and watch the magic. I highlight the rest of it, and bam, it's all the same font. And if I press Control Z, it undoes it, and then I'll show you that again. You highlight the font you like, or the style you like, anywhere in any document in Google Sheets, Google Doc, and Google Slides, and you press the Format Painter first to copy that format, and then everywhere you paint the paintbrush, the paint roller, it switches to that font. So I want you to watch the other video in this lesson, if you need to tell you how to create a document. And in that document, you're going to type your name about 5 or more times, or type other things, type me a letter, type a poem, at least type your name, if nothing else. and change the font around. You can leave it like this. That's fine. I just wanted to show you the Format Painter, tell you the super secret to getting good grades with your teacher by using Times New Roman or Palatino, which is this one. See, it says Palatino or Times New Roman. So that's the lesson. When you get this done and you've played with some fonts and you've used the Format Painter, turn it in and you're going to get 5 points. Thanks. Hope that helps, and we'll see you soon in person, I hope. Okay.